It had been 1 year since Patrick encountered the so-called Culdee Fellwalker. He had been quite shaken up a few days after, but now he was back to being cocky. The engines were in the shed after a long day's work.
Did you see that heroic rescue I pulled yesterday?
Yes, Patrick, we did.
Culdee rolled his eyes. Wilfred spoke up.
You better be careful, Patrick. It's almost Halloween. Remember last year?
No, I do not. I must have taken some bad coal.
You refused to come out of the shed for 3 whole days.
The others sniggered.
I did nothing of the sort, Shane.
Such language from someone with such super heat.
The other engines laughed again. Patrick, embarrassed, went to sleep. The next morning, the sun barricaded behind the wall of dark, gloomy clouds, and rain started to trickle down from the sky. Patrick awoke as he felt the water on his nose. The other engines were still asleep. He looked at the clock inside the shed. It was 7:27 a.m. Patrick's crew arrived momentarily, and the others began to wake one by one. Patrick was scheduled to take the first train of the day. He chuffed over to Kirkmacken Station, waiting for a train from Boko. Boko arrived and the passengers exchanged trains. Patrick was still dwelling on Wilfred's words from the previous night.
You alright there, Patrick?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Come on, I know that look. Something's wrong.
Boko, do you believe in ghosts?
Ghost?
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
No, Patrick, that's not what I meant!
But Patrick was already puffing away. Patrick was crossed the whole way, and the pouring rain didn't make him feel any better. As he arrived at Devil's Back Station, Alaric was on his way down.
Careful going up, Patrick.
Pah! I've been here longer than you. I think I know what I'm doing.
And Patrick angrily steamed away.
It was only 2 months.
As he started up the mountain, the wind hit full force and the cold rain pelted his face, but he braved through it and slowly puffed into the summit.
Whew. Glad that's over.
Looks like we might be here a while. The storm looks like it's getting worse. Go on and get some tea and wait for this storm to pass.
You're kidding me. You're just gonna leave me out here? Out in the wind and rain?
Well, it's not like you can fit into the station.
And they don't have a drive-through.
For engines, it would be a chuff through.
Go get your silly tea.
And his driver and fireman walked away, leaving Patrick alone. As he sat there, he felt someone in his cab.
Did they not have the right kind of tea?
No reply came. Suddenly, he felt steam filling his cylinders.
What the I didn't hear a whistle. Driver?
Suddenly, he heard a woman screaming.
No. No. It can't be. It was just some bad coal.
He looked around and noticed two people on the platform. One was a woman, laying on the ground holding her head. The other was a man, standing over her, staring right at him.
You! This was your fault!
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Just then, Patrick realised he was moving. Couplings between the coach snapped.
What? No! Help! Help!
Down with the railways!
Ah!
Patrick rolled helplessly down the hill. Suddenly, he felt his pinion wheel leave its place, and he rolled faster and faster. Then, his wheels left the rails. He slid along the ground. He crashed into the rocks and finally came to a stop, inches away from the edge of the cliff.
Oh, thank God. Stopped at last.
A few hours later, Patrick was rescued and taken back to the yard, where he was loaded onto a flatbed.
Patrick, how did this even happen? I have no idea, sir. We shall look into this. We'll see you when you get home.
With that, Patrick was taken to Crovan's Gate to be repaired.
So, you don't think it was Alaric Kronos, do you?
I don't know, Culdee. But I think we need to find out. Patrick almost ended up like Godred, and that's something I know we don't want to go through again.